Alright, let's try this again. I reconfigured some settings. Hopefully things are going to be stable now. I'm seeing all green so far on my end. Hey! Awesome. Thanks, Sean. Spoiler alert, I had to relocate. Again. So, yeah, apologies for any troubles. But we're here, and we're doing this. And it's gonna be good. It's my favorite time of the week. Seeing no drop frames so far, so that's great. Ah, thanks, Star Chaser. I appreciate that. Always good to know if my audio's doing okay. Yeah, thanks, Ciani, for changing the title. Appreciate it. Thanks for your patience. Alright, y'all ready to get spooky? Let's do this. Hopefully we won't have any issues. But we'll find out together. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, and greetings, champions, and welcome to Mars Guiding Hand. I am Mars, and this is Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. I have a Java update available. It's the worst timing, in the middle of my intro. This is a free-to-play, officially licensed Dungeons & Dragons formation strategy game from Codename Entertainment. On this partnered stream, we take a look at the latest content, we discuss strategies, and we answer any questions that you may have about the game, whether you're a new player, elder player, whatever. Anyway, get cozy, join me for a couple of hours, we're going to take a deeper look at all things Idle Champions, specifically the event. I had to miss last week. I was terribly, horribly sick. I'm okay now. Hopefully you can tell. I'm doing fine. I'm in, like, the last days of recovering from my illness, so I'm still feeling, like, a little gross, but I'm fine. I'm, like, 99% fine. Today is Wednesday, October 28, 2020, and on this episode, we're going to be talking about Liar's Night. Ho ho. With the return of Avon and Donar and not Krond. Sorry, Krond. And our newest champion, Esmeralda. She's pretty cool. I've already seen some feedback from people about Esmeralda, but I have not played with her myself because I've been holding off to do that live on stream. So, like, I've got her, and I've even been getting chests for her. I just haven't opened anything yet, so we'll see. There's something on my... Oh! Yes. So, everyone, meet Hazel. This is my familiar. Anyone who's familiar with, my icon for, Mars, my character representation, my avatar for the Idle Champions community, you'll notice that there's a raven perched on his shoulder, and that is Hazel. So this is part one of assembling a full costume for my character of Mars. Okay, so I'm just going to end my Mad Wizard run here so I can jump over to the event. Liar's Night. Oh. Give him pass for us? Okay. Her. She's very still and very quiet all the time. Not sure if she's even really a bird, but whatever. Could be like a demon or some other creature taking the form of a raven. So I haven't done any of the variants yet because I was going to do them on stream. So we've got Devil's Scourge is the first of Esmeralda's variants. Strahd von Jerovich sent his zombies to follow Esmeralda from Barovia. Strahd zombies appear in each wave. These zombies deal 100% additional damage, do not drop gold, and do not count toward quest progress. Okay, so like your standard, here's some additional like trash mobs that you just have to deal with variant. The Devil knocks. The mists of Ravenloft encroach upon us, making it harder for the champions to see. Enemies move 100% faster and drop 99% less gold. That's interesting. I wonder how crazy that is on 10 times speed. Sean has a crazy conspiracy theory in chat. All the birds died in 86 due to Reagan killing them and replacing them with spies that are now watching us. The birds work for the bourgeoisie. You okay, Sean? You doing all right over there, buddy? Little stressed from work, maybe? I hope you're okay. And then the last is The Devil You Know. Esmeralda starts in the formation and cannot move. Only champions in Esmeralda's column can deal damage. All other champions have their DPS disabled, but their formation abilities are active. Vampire spawn appear in each wave. They deal 100% additional damage. They do not drop gold, nor do they count toward quest progress. And this adventure has unique dialogue! Oh, that's fun. Okay. Well, let's just go through these, like, just one at a time. We're just gonna knock them out. I'm already up to, like, 24 favor. So I'm just gonna knock these out. I'm gonna use my speed formation. It's already set up here. So that this way, I can actually focus on the chat for a little bit, talk to you guys. So I think someone was asking how to actually redeem chest codes. This is a real chest code. This is your chest code for this week. And the way you do that is you go into your chest opening menu, which you can do by clicking on chests here directly, or you can click on your shop and then click on unlock a locked chest, or you can open up the shop and then X out of it, and you'll still be on the chest screen. Either way, once you get to this point, click on this. This is the combination chest where you type in the combinations that you have. And so I'm going to move my mugs around so that I can actually use my keyboard so that I can type in my chest code. There we go. Full chest. Sweet. Okay, resume the killing, champions. How do you get different click damage colors? You have green and orange, but Mars has blue. Ah, that's the like snowball click damage. And I'll be honest, I forgot how I got that. It was recent because it was all like tied in with the Icewind Dale stuff, but it actually slipped my mind how you get this one. Anybody remember in the chat how you get the snowball click damage? I don't remember. Was it a code? Oh yeah, it was from the anniversary event. That's right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. That was awesome. Oh hey, Star Chaser! Congrats on your full epic tier roll. Awesome. Yeah, I would love to know what you guys get from my chest code. If you tell me, like, you get an epic that you were missing, or a feat, or especially a shiny, I want to know about it, because that makes me feel pretty awesome for giving something back to this community that I love so very, very much, you know? It's like I'm helping you out. Like, here, take this! Get out there! Go fight! Go adventure! Good luck, champions! Haha! Makes me feel like I'm contributing. Yeah. So I've got a few other like fun props that I want to share with you guys. First of all, check this out. I have a new mug. There's a D20 on it right here. It might be difficult to see, but there's also a dragon for a handle. This is an official Dungeons & Dragons mug that I got from some Halloween store in the area. It's got the D&D logo on the bottom, which I can't show you because I'll spill tea all over myself. You just have to trust me. So this is really cool. I'm very excited about that. Figured it would be a good prop for the show. Thanks. Appreciate that. And you know what? Actually, I want to get Esmeralda out here so that she's not just, you know, getting stuff and not being featured on the actual show that's supposed to be featuring her. I don't want to read her specializations just yet. Oh hey, in Dodie87, thanks for subscribing to the CNE Games channel. Appreciate you supporting us. Cheers. And I have a delicious strawberry vanilla tea in here, which kind of looks like blood. That's why I made it. Nice. Oh, you got Kobold Mastery feat for Spurt. Well, Spurt's fine. Spurt's fine. Spurt's actually really strong in Ghost mode. Yeah, especially like for variants that you can't use other people in slot 3, like Grama, you know? Spurt's evil. He's an evil choice for slot 3, so, you know, Team Evil. That's always pretty hyped to build up that team. Got the last piece of Donar. Nice! Congrats. Yeah, I hope this event has been good for you guys. I've got a lot of catching up to do. I haven't really done anything. I did some free plays at the beginning, and then I just saved up tokens. Like, I wasn't able to play the game for 5 days because of my terrible illness. And then having to move. Like, you'll notice my background's different now. Yeah. Had to move again. But I'm good now. And so far, it looks like we're about 12 minutes into the show, and I'm not seeing any dropped frames, so it seems like the stream is stable now. Fingers crossed, hope it stays that way. Knock on wood. There's some wood over here. You get it. Finally broke 400,000 gems. Nice. Yeah, I'm not stoked about having to save up for these gem familiars that I'm missing. These 3. Ugh, it's a lot. It's a lot of gems. Especially because I keep spending them on chests. Look how many chests I have to open for today's show. 2,500! Because I had 1,000 last week, but then I had to skip the show because I was terribly sick. So I just kept saving up. So now I have 2,500. It's gonna be good. Okay, let's actually read about Esmeralda, since that's supposed to be the focus of our show today. Esmeralda Davenier, welcome to Idle Champions. Thank you for joining us. It's been a long time coming. If you don't know Esmeralda, she's a really heckin' cool NPC from the Curse of Strahd adventure, and like that whole lore of like Barovia and all that. She's really cool. Vampire hunter lady, fighter wizard, she's awesome. I played through Curse of Strahd. It's one of the few like actual 5e campaign modules that I've had the pleasure of being able to play through, because I'm usually the DM for my groups. So I was able to play through Curse of Strahd, and I loved every moment of it. It was fantastic, and Esmeralda was probably my favorite NPC out of everybody that we met along the story, so really cool to finally see her in here. Especially because, like, you meet her in Idle Champions as, like, dialogue NPC when you have your... We take a short trip to Ravenloft, to Barovia, and then come back to move on. But we get to meet her there, and now she's actually joining us, and that's really cool. Okay, Esmeralda Davenier. 27-year-old chaotic good human fighter wizard. In the support role in slot 1, swaps with Brunor, Deacon, Turiel, Sasaspia, Cathris. Esmeralda Davenier, a Vistana monster hunter, has devoted herself to ridding the world of evil in all of its forms. After years of tutelage by her mentor, the vampire hunter Rudolf van Richten, Esmeralda struck out on her own. She has since amassed a sizable personal fortune and an impressive arsenal of weapons for hunting monsters. Following the defeat of Strahd von Zervich, Esmeralda joins the champions on their journeys through the world of Toril. Awesome. So her base attack is Firebolt, which is surprising. I would have assumed her base attack would be melee, because, you know, she's got a sword. Like, when I look at her, I don't see magic attacker. Like, her silhouette, like, she's got an axe over there and a sword. Her silhouette, to me, just screams like, oh, this is a melee fighter. So a little surprising that she's throwing out firebolts, but I'm cool with it. Okay. Wow, she has a high dexterity. She's got good stats, jeez. Anyway, let's take a look at her abilities. So early on, you pick up the Devil's Playthings, which increase the damage of champions in Esmeralda's column against undead creatures. Okay, pretty straightforward. So just anyone that's in her own column. I'm assuming that includes herself. And it's specifically against undead. Okay, so like Minsk favorite enemy, but the choice is already made for you. It's only for undead. Okay. Training montage. That's long. Esmeralda marks enemies as she trains the champions with her vampire hunting skills. There's 3 different effects here. First is pause. Esmeralda marks every 3rd enemy that spawns with this debuff. Once marked, the target gains 1 stack every 3 seconds, to a maximum of 10 stacks. For each stack, champions in Esmeralda's column deal an additional 10% damage against the target. Okay. Every 3rd enemy that spawns. So I would assume that she doesn't get that on bosses, which would be maybe where it's most useful. Because you have like a wave of 5 enemies, and then a wave of 5 enemies, and then boss shows up. That's a standard boss fight, like, routine. Maybe if you have Minsk, to like force extra spawns, maybe you can get, like, if you just get 1 extra spawn, right, then the boss would be the 12th spawn, and that would be a multiple of 3, so that would get the pause debuff on it. I'm probably getting ahead of myself. I should probably just keep reading through the rest of the abilities here. Anyway. Prepare. Esmeralda marks every enemy she attacks with this debuff. Good. If the enemy has armor or hits-based health, champions in Esmeralda's column remove an extra chunk when dealing damage to them. Really? Otherwise, enemies' max health is reduced by 50%. That's not bad. Okay. Well, maybe at the very least, Esmeralda might be good for helping to, like, throw into... Well, no, not speed formations, because you want to have Deacon if you're going to have speed formations for slot 1. I'm just trying to think, like, if she really, like, expedites chewing through segmented health enemies and armored health enemies, then, you know, that would be good for any of those, you know, like, orbs that have multiple segments or whatever. Esmeralda is going to beat up the Durable Deep variant. Hey, that's a good point, Bubble Roxy. Yeah, anyone that can make Durable Deep less awful is a welcome addition. And then last is parry. The first time a non-boss enemy attacks, the attack misses. Oh, that's honestly disappointing. I would much rather that be, like, bosses only. Like, I don't really care about non-boss enemies attacking, but boss enemies attacking? Being able to just negate the first attack? That's excellent. I would love that. Okay, next up is threat tracking. Esmeralda tracks the undead creatures the champions kill while she is in the formation, increasing the effect of the Devil's Playthings by 0.01% for each undead tracked. Oh. And Devil's Playthings being her damage bonus to champions in the same column against undead. Okay. Interesting. And it's not just whatever she kills, or same column, it's anyone killing undead creatures is going to increase that effect. Okay. I like that. We're about to get into reset here, so I'll pick back up on Esmeralda in just a moment. Let's go ahead and finish this. Danish bonus. Funny. Okay, let's just go ahead and jump into the Devil Knocks now. The Mists of Ravenloft encroach upon us. So this is where enemies are going to be moving faster and dropping less gold, and that's okay, because my click damage should still be more than enough to deal with this whole thing. Not worried about it. Okay. And now we'll get Esmeralda back out here. And I do not want her specializations yet, because I want to keep reading about her. Okay, picking up where we left off. We just covered threat tracking, which is interesting, because this feels like... What if Zorbu, but only support, and only undead, and isn't permanent? I guess. Like, wait a second. Is this permanent? That can't be permanent, right? Yeah, current stack 0. Okay. So yeah, not a permanent effect. I'm sure I would have heard about that by now if it was. My Signal, at level 180, unlocks her ultimate attack. Okay. Which is down here. Very tiny text, so I'm going to read this out loud. My Signal, 320-second cooldown by default. Esmeralda causes the enemy with the most debuffs active to take 50% more damage for each active debuff on them, stacking multiplicatively. Really? The enemy with the most debuffs... So in an ideal situation, you've killed everything except a boss, I suppose. So then the boss is the only thing that could possibly have debuffs, so it has the most debuffs, so you just cause everyone to do more damage to it, stacking multiplicatively for each active debuff? I mean, this feels like a death sentence for any boss that you've stacked debuffs on. That's very interesting. Why haven't I seen more people talking about this ultimate, I wonder? Is it bugged, perhaps? Not sure. Okay, now let's take a look at her specialization options. Okay, so we have 4 specialization choices here. I'm going to go from left to right, starting with Stay on Target. Okay, so the Devil's Playthings and Threat Tracking continue to track and trigger versus Undead. Fiendish Stature switches. Instead of Undead, she moves to using it on Fiends. And then the Devil Wears Many Masks moves it to Humanoids instead. And Monstrous Intentions makes it affect monstrous enemies. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of like with Minsk or Jaheira. Or, old school Zorbu, like old Zorbu, the first iteration of Zorbu, where our specialization choice can, like, reroute what the champion is specifically good at in terms of, like, a monster type. And is this the first time that we've had monstrous enemies, monstrosities? Or am I misremembering... Does Minsk have monstrosities? Let me check that real quick. Okay, he does. I just hardly ever take this. It's pretty much always undead or beasts or humanoids. Okay. Still haven't seen anyone have dragons as an option. I would love that. In a Dungeons & Dragons video game with 70 different characters you can play as so far, I would love for someone to actually be particularly good at slaying dragons. That would be cool. Anyway, so these are our specializations, and I'm just going to keep Stay on Target. Okay, and let's see if she gets... Ooh! Another specialization. Okay. Alright, let's scroll through here. So we picked up Stay on Target, and now she has another specialization choice. Our options are Smells Like a Trap. We've trained for this, and he's still supposed to be out there. Okay. Smells Like a Trap. Esmeralda senses trouble and begins to mark all enemies in preparation for a renewed assault. Esmeralda now marks every enemy that spawns with training montage pause. Ah, good! Okay. So that would resolve the I didn't get the pause mark on the boss dilemma that I was talking about earlier, where you'd have to, like, manipulate spawn rates in order to try to get a boss to be a multiple of 3 for the spawning. So you just get it on everybody this way. Okay, that makes that much simpler. We've trained for this. Esmeralda expands her training regimen to the entire formation instead of just her column. Okay, so that makes her much easier to slot in your formation. You can just put her anywhere, because it seems like that's her only formation, like, specific, like, positioning ability is, like, her same column stuff. So you can just expand it to everything, and then it doesn't matter where you put her. And then he's still out there. Esmeralda steels herself in preparation for the next time she encounters Strahd. Okay, which is just a flat 300% increase to the effect of the Devil's Playthings. Okay. Okay. So I suppose that would just vastly improve your damage bonus against the creature type that you have selected for her. Whether that's undead or fiend or humanoid or a monstrosity. Okay. I'm just gonna take Smells Like a Trap for now. Okay, and let's see if she picked up anything else, or if that's it. Looks like that's all. Alright, let's check out her feats. I want to see what she's got as far as featsies goes. Now, I've already given her her defaults, but I haven't even looked at the other ones yet. Okay, so she has her standard, like, I'm a support, so this is my default support feat, Selflessness. All supports have this. But then she has a character-specific feat, Watch for Clues. Increase the effect of Esmeralda's training montage ability by 20%. Okay. And that's our complicated one that has 3 different effects. Pause, prepare, and parry. Okay. So I like that. Now she has 2 chest feats and 2 gem feats. Increase the damage of all champions on 25%, so that's your standard, like, I'm the support and this is my upgraded default support feat. And then Everlasting Injuries, increase the effect of Esmeralda's training montage ability by 40%. Okay. So that's the upgrade to Watch for Clues. Maybe we can get that today. That'd be nice. Dark Alley Defenses, increase the effect of Esmeralda's the Devil's Plaything's ability by 40% for 12,500 gems. Okay. And Ghost of the Past increases the effect of Esmeralda's threat tracking ability by 40%. I mean, gut reaction? I feel like these are the best. I feel like these would be the best for her. Any opinions in the chat? Anyone who's been playing around with Esmeralda for a bit longer? I feel like, just like on instinct from what I've read about her so far, this would be what I want. Just these 2. I could get one of these right now. I think I'm gonna get Ghost of the Past because it's spooky. It's got ghosts in the name. Alright, let's do it. Yeah! Put them to rest. Nice. It's also just fun for me, too, specifically, because I played a Blood Hunter in Curse of Strahd, and I took the specialization... Specialization? I took the archetype choice for Blood Hunter for just being really good at hunting undead. So I was all about, like, helping putting, like, ghosts to rest. My character's name was Sarda. Sarda Grizhorn. Who's a big, beefy boy and an absolute idiot. But very devoted to helping the restless undead find their final peace. Perfect for the Halloween stream. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, get on in here, people. Join me. Come on in. The water is haunted, but otherwise fine. Love seeing the little pop-ups in the game about it. Ooh! You know what I just realized? This mug has little, like, rubber bits on the bottom, so when I set it down on the desk, it doesn't make any sound. That's awesome. I love that. What a nice little touch. Well, now that I have Esmeralda, and we've read through everything that she has, shall we gear her up? I think I'll start opening silver chests to appease Garwar, because he'll yell at me if I don't. Let's try to get all the white common items. Please explain how your patrons work again? Okay, cool. Next. Squeaky leg. Oil it too much and you've got difficult terrain under your feet. Is that the first in-game reference to difficult terrain? Glass dagger. It's sharp and it gets the job done. Cool. I like the idea of a glass dagger. That's awesome. Old journal. The important passages are marked. Love any character that has a book as part of their items. Unshaking Blade. Don't be frightened, I've got your back. That's nice. Just a good sentiment. And Hand Axe. What, that old thing? I have those hidden everywhere. There's 2 under your seat. I'm sorry, I love the idea that Esmeralda just keeps axes everywhere. Like it's a compulsion she has. And that's it. We picked up all the white cards. Awesome. Alright, let's just get through the rest of these. Got green axe. Okay, and golds. Wow. Just right out of the gate, we got an epic. Fantastic. Let the morning lord light a new dawn throughout Barovia. Nice. And that's a beautiful dagger. Yeah, I like that. Okay, blue, training stake. Watch your prey, learn from their movements, wait for them to lunge. And Van Richten's journal. He taught me much. I hope he's found peace. Oh, that's nice. Svalich blade. There's no blade I'd rather have when packs of werewolves are approaching. Artisan-made prosthetic. It's perfect. I got the green leg. Yeah. Miss Choppy! She named her axe Miss Choppy! Did you hear that? It's Miss Choppy! That's adorable. She slices, she dices, she beheads. Oh boy. Dueling rapier. I picked it up from a particularly well-dressed werewolf. Good. Van Richten's glasses. When I'm in a bad mood, I put them on and repeat some of his more silly sayings. Oh, this is great. I'm loving the flavor text for Esmeralda. They put a lot of heart into this. Is that it? Okay, looks like we're out of getting Esmeralda stuff. What's my achievement bonus up to? Nice. Okay. And how's her completion status? Okay. Oh, good! Look at that! So, we are all blue and 1 epic. Yep, right there. So, that's my goals for every event character is all blue and 1 epic minimum. Makes me a happy Mars. If I can get more than 1 epic, great. But at least 1 epic. Gotta have it. Yeah, Cassius, I've got my my Raven familiar equipped now, finally. Which reminds me of something else really cool that I want to share with you guys. Get this. I'm gonna be careful not to like reveal my address on this box or anything, but I have mail. Something came in the mail today, moments before I went live for the stream, and I would like to open it live on stream with you guys, because it's actually relevant to Idle Champions. Trust me, this is cool. Yeah, it's a live unboxing here on Mars Guiding Hand. Nope, this is not from C&E. In fact, this would be a surprise, kind of, for C&E as well. Okay, so it's in this, like, cool wrapping here. Not really sure what's up with this, but it looks neat. Looks like it's made of cardboard, and it kind of reminds me of dragon scales or something. That's kind of cool. The timing on the buffering. Oh, no! Yeah, it looks like I dropped a few frames there. But, looks like I'm good now. Yeah, I'm seeing 60 FPS, all green. Weird. Yeah, I think that may have just been some Twitch things. Okay, check this out. Do you recognize that symbol? This wax seal, which is like an actual wax seal. Okay. Put that away. Now I've got this little, like, slip of cardboard. Oh, looks like we're getting some people dealing with, like, some issues with an ad that came on. Odd. Oh, you haven't missed it. All you guys missed so far was just the, this really cool wax seal that was on the packaging. I think any, like, dedicated Realms fans will recognize this symbol, even though it's not colored in. Okay. Now if I can just pull this on out of here. Alright. There's a silver chain. And... look at that. I commissioned an artist to try to make the holy symbol of Mystra as it appears in Idle Champions into an actual necklace that I can wear. Which is not going to fit on my head with my headset on. Just a moment. Ah. So, this right here is part 2, along with the Raven, of my costume for Mars. It just came in today, minutes before I started up the stream. How cool is that? Amazing timing. Now I just need like a blue robe and a wig, and I should be fine. So, if anyone who might be just joining us recently, we are going over Liar's Night. We're playing through the variants for Esmeralda right now. And also kind of like, you know, just hanging out, having some nice tea and enjoying the spooky times. I've got my creepy Raven familiar out here. Yeah, filling out that gear collection. And the hat. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got like this official D&D hat, this official D&D mug. Yeah, it's a good time over here. Snowball the Raven? No, it's Hazel. That's funny though, Kanal. Other slots would, I mean, definitely like my book, my Tome of Trials, right? I guess I'm gonna have to get that prop made too. Might be able to do that one myself. Where did I get the mug? Just like some Halloween store. Spirit Halloween. Which I even like checked to see if they had it on their website, and they don't. I only found it at the in-store location, and it was just one. They had like no other stock. It was just the one, so I just grabbed it. Yeah, quick, that's right. Buffering? Oh no, yeah, I went into the red. Be right back. It's okay. Just wondering if, like, you guys are using the internet or anything. Hey, Dad. I got a burp. Really? Yeah, nice. This is my, like, dress up for Halloween stuff, because, yeah, I'm doing my show right now. Oh, boy. Okay. How are we doing? Of course there's someone behind the curtain. Almost got the whole set? Yeah, I suppose. I've at least got 2 pieces of gear out of the 6 that I need. I've got the familiar and I've got the holy symbol. Probably need to get the dagger. Which I think I have, like, an actual dagger. Maybe I could, like, decorate and recolor or something. Sorry about the stream issues. Oh dear. Really? We were doing so well for so long. Even the ads are locking up? Really, Green Paradox? Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't make me feel so bad, then. Yeah, the good old days when we just had a stable connection. Oh well. Looks like we're almost done with this run. I think it's, was it goal 125 for this one? This is the second one, right? Yeah, this is the second one. So we're going to finish up this run on stage 125, and then whoop, we'll reset and go into variant 3, which the stage goal will be 175, and that's going to be really cool because that has unique dialogue. So, like, I'm going through all of this one really quickly because once we start the third one, I'm going to turn dialogue on so we can, like, go through it slowly and, like, enjoy the story. Because it's rare. It's really rare when they put in an adventure that has different dialogue than normal. It's only happened a handful of times, so, you know, I really want to indulge with that. I appreciate you guys that are here. I really do. It's really aggravating having this unstable streaming experience, but, you know, we'll get there. We'll figure it out. Might as well open up my Modron while I'm thinking about it. Well, no epics, but that's okay. More pipes is always good. Are there other channels on Twitch having troubles right now, or is it just me? Because we're doing great. Oh, you guys can't hear me at all? Okay, well, that happens. Oh! I'm seeing green now. I'm seeing... Nope, just went red again. Darn. Okay, well, we may as well continue to make progress with the actual show, even while this is happening. So I'm going to go ahead and reset the adventure here. So completed Devil Knocks, and... Oh, actually, before I go into Variant 3, let me just start a Mad Wizard run real quick. And now I will go into my settings and take cinematic speed down to, let's just say faster. Yeah. Okay. And now end the run. Oh yeah, looks like we're back now. Awesome. Welcome back, friends. Thank you. Seriously, thank you to all of you who stuck it out. I don't know what to tell you. But we finished the second variant, and now we're going to jump into variant number 3. The Devil You Know. So this is what I call, like, the Spotlight variant, which they've been pumping out for new champions for a while now. They used to not do this, but then they just started doing it, and I love it. These are always, like, my favorite variants to play for events, typically, because it's always so different. Being forced to use the new champion just kind of makes it feel like, they're the rock star of the band, and we need to set everyone up to support them. It's just, it's cool. I like it. So let's try this. This has unique dialogue, and I enabled dialogue, so let's enjoy that together. I love Liar's Night. You dress as monsters for fun? The costumes are the best part of the celebration. Oh, fantastic. Actually, let's take familiars off. No. Stop. Stop, you people. Quit it. I don't want to go super fast this time. Now I want to enjoy myself. Okay. So yes, for this adventure, we're going to chill. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to just really dig into the dialogue here. Does anyone know if the dialogue here extends beyond stage 50? Or does it just go up to stage 50 and stop? Like normal. Take auto off. I don't see why I should take auto progress off, Cassius. Because I do want to get through, you know, the story. Although I will actually change the speed one step further down. Okay. I love all the lights in the gourds the best myself. It's like Lathander's calling out, ready to shed light on everything scary in the world. If only. Oh, come on, Ezzy! Let's find some fun you can get excited about. Ezzy? That's adorable. Fun would be not seeing monsters at every turn. Esmeralda, you're so serious business. Lighten up, girl. Come on. And by lighten up, I did not mean turn the entire formation invisible. Oh, I'm so glad the stream's back. The C&E stream seems to be particularly unlucky versus other streams you watch. I wonder if Twitch's Canadian servers need some love. Maybe. I mean, I'm not in Canada. But, you mean like the official C&E stream that's on Thursdays? Take auto dialogue off? Oh, so that I have to click through it? So just set it to manual? Okay. That's a good idea. I want my champions back. Let me see my people. I mean, having invisible magic and knives and such flying through the air is kind of cool, I guess. But I'd rather see my characters actually doing their jobs. Should probably shorten this. It feels like it just doesn't sit on me like at the right spot. Up here would be better. Yeah. They cast Pass without a trace. Nice. Mass invisibility. I guess it'd be mass greater invisibility because they're all attacking and not being revealed. Speaking of, like, actual D&D mechanics. Anybody played Baldur's Gate 3 yet? Because it's really good. Help! That man stole my ring, I think. Look again, rabble. I stole more than your adornment. Oh, wait, how many fingers do you have? Get a bandage on that hand. I feel we're dealing with more than a simple thief this year. Oh yeah, looks like Twitch went out again. Yay, my champions became visible. Okay. The foreman's made no effort to hide his trail. This way! Let's see, what specialization do I want to take for her again? I mean, we fight a lot of humanoids in this adventure, so I feel like I should take Devil Wears Many Masks. And let's take We've Trained for this. Yeah. Ah, Enhancer gone. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment for the raven on the shoulder. Yeah. It was really tricky to get her on there. There's Velcro straps that are around my arm here that are the same color as the shirt, so you can't see them, so that works out pretty well. But boy, that was difficult to do with one hand. We should return these pumpkins to their owners, or else they might draw the ire of the gods. Even on the hunt, you assist the local townsfolk. We face the worst fate has to offer every day. If we didn't take time to help each other, what would we be fighting for? Looks like that needs to be corrected. That's not the way of things, where I'm from. Aw, Ezzy. Aw. Yeah, my Raven Familiar, and now my Holy Symbol of Mystra, which I'm extremely stoked about, are the beginnings of my, like, full costume for my character of Mars. I hope to do that at some point. Now I need to get a blue robe, and a book, and a dagger, and a wig. Yeah. And then shave off my entire beard. Boy, that's gonna look weird. Can any of you guys even imagine a beardless Mars? I look like a child. It's not great. Who's putting the skull marks on the monsters? I believe that's Esmeralda. I could be wrong, but I think that's Ezzy. Because of her pause effect of training montage. You expect to find me when wasting your time on candles and frivolity. I expected a better focus, champions. Haha. Just who is this masked man? It didn't matter right now. He does seem to know us. Is it Strahd? Has the masked man been Strahd this entire time? Ooh. Great. So now instead of enjoying some warm beverages in the inn, we're out in the woods, chasing ghosts. Sounds like a normal night for us. The beverages will be cold when we return, as they should be. Warm beverages are usually poison anyway. Those are fighting words, Esmeralda. How about we go Bob for apples? You can have Bob do whatever he wants. I will stay vigilant on our quest. I'm really glad we got you out of Barovia. Now we just need to get the Barovia out of you. That's fun. I guess Esmeralda needs some therapy. Having lived in Barovia for so long, dealing with, like, constant threats every day. Yeah, she needs some, like, love and kindness and positivity in her life for a while to just kind of chill out. I need an infused item with Message Garwar built in. Absolutely. Like, canonically now, Garwar and Mars are in the same adventuring party, along with Laserbeak and other friends, so yeah, that would make sense. That cupcake has bat flesh on it. Why would you hand it to me? Oh, for the love of... They're just decoration, they're fun! Oh, that's Melf Skullmark for Righteous Determination? Okay. Yeah, he has a 50% chance of deeming something evil. That does make sense, because that does seem to be popping up way more often than Esmeralda's, like, every third enemy. The pause mark is a blue axe and prepares a purple stake. Oh, nice! That's gonna be difficult for me to tell, like, color-wise, because I'm blue-purple colorblind. But as long as it's a different icon, which I guess it is? Yeah, it looks like it. It's small. That's really hard to see. I kind of wish there was, like, a background to it, like a lighter background around it. Maybe, like, just an outline of it. That would make it a lot easier to see. Like, it would visually pop more. It's really difficult for me to see that. Still, always useful to have icons to represent what's happening on the game. Oh, they're for her melee weapons. Oh, that makes sense. Right, because she's got an axe and a sword, which is basically a long stake, right? Oh, speaking of, we've got a couple more chests we can open. Come on, Epic. Nope. Okay. Do not fear the giant spider. Minsk and Boo will... Boo! Did it just spit at us? This shall not stand! Vanquish that villain! That's great. Always a pleasure when Minsk and Boo have dialogue. Oh, I think the stream was cutting out before when I brought up the topic of Baldur's Gate 3. Speaking of Minsk and Boo, might as well make mention of this. I started playing it. I'm like a dozen hours in. It's really, really good. Loving it so far. There! That's his trail, I'm sure of it! If we let Dritz do the tracking, we might get home before Liar's Night is complete. Nonsense! I've been working on me tracking skills. See there? That's the trail. That's the trail, alright. A bear's trail. But sure, Brunor, why not? And parry mark is an orange vertical sword. Oh, okay. Look! The mists of Ravenloft encroach on our location. Watch yourselves. Doom. Oh, hello there. This little dragon gets me. Keep your wits about you. Yes, good. Oh. Oh, hello. I like that Esmeralda gets along with Deacon. That's great. Still Doom ahead. Do I have a favorite companion yet? I really like Will's attitude. 'Cause I like good aligned characters. I like being a hero in stories. Like, it makes me feel good. So, Will is cool. I like Will a lot. I thought Gale was really annoying at first, but he's growing on me. Gale is fun. If you've been playing the game and Gale hasn't died yet, let him die. Let Gale die. It's great. You won't regret it. Maybe.
Is that light ahead? Perhaps our masked man has made camp.
It's not the masked man. These glowing stones seem to be besting these zombies. Praise Lathander!
Use the light to your advantage. Distract these foes.
Enhancer gone. Do you have any tips on getting gems? Yeah, totally. So, generally speaking, people just, like, run Mad Wizard. It's one of the adventures in Grand Tour of the Sword Coast at the very beginning. This adventure right here, Mad Wizard Free Play. Those of us who grind gems all day, every day, we pretty much open up Mad Wizard, set up Modron Automation, and just go. And why is that? That's because that adventure has the highest number of fast spawning stages in the game for any adventure. So it makes it that you can go through the adventure faster, so you're earning gems faster. So you just play through that one on repeat, which it can be boring and tedious, but it is the most optimal way to get gems. So you have to ask yourself, like, what's more important to you, really?
These sunstones may be useful. This is a lucky find.
Okay, cool. Just got some sunstones. I like sunstones. It's a real kind of mineral. I think I have one, actually. Like a little disc-shaped one somewhere around here. Probably make for a cool coin prop in a D&D game. Evil Spoon, dumb question.
No! No dumb questions. Ask all questions.
You can level the F keys, and now for click damage, but can you choose specializations with the keyboard? No, I don't think so. That would be a good thing for them to implement, wouldn't it? I'm just thinking out loud, like, with the specialization window comes up, if you assumed that, like, each one is, like, numbered, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many there are, then maybe you could just press, like, that associated F key or whatever while the specialization window is up. That would be nice. Cine, can you guys set that up? Because we can do a lot of things with keyboard now, but we can't do specializations, I think.
You simply do not understand the trial you are attempting, do you, champions?
Trial! Yay!
Masked man, you say you have a trial for us, yet you taunt us with riddles. Speak truth, and let these games be at an end. Games? You haven't begun to play games, Miss Davenier.
Ooh, that's sinister. I like it.
How does he keep evading us? We need to set a trap. A fairly easy thing to do, given our surroundings. All we need are... Yes, do that. Let's catch him next time.
I had to just come up with a Zorbu voice out of nowhere, and that was terrible. Ooh! The real Antover. Enable a Twitch overlay so that you can vote on spec choices. That's fun! I like that. I like any implementations that we can do that get more, like, chat interaction. A lot of the shows on our... Can I say network? Because it feels like we have a whole network of shows now. A lot of shows on our channel have, like, multiple hosts, right? There's multiple people. But I'm all alone! So my big interaction is with you guys. You're my focus as far as interaction goes, so I love doing anything that gets you guys involved in the show. Deltrus Forest, I know you just said it, but real quick and short, you're a new player. Hey, welcome to Idle Champions, thanks for joining us. Where do you go for the best gem farm? Mad Wizard Free Play. It's one of the earliest adventures in the Grand Tour of the Sword Coast campaign. If you ask about it on Discord, just be like, hey, where do I go to grind gems? Everyone will tell you, Mad Wizard. Mad Wizard, Mad Wizard, Mad Wizard, Mad Wizard. That's where you go. Exactly as Trontonian sums it up there. Enemies spawn faster on that adventure, which means you can kill them faster, which means you get through the adventure faster, which means you get gems faster. That's it. It's as simple as that. Bats! Ugh! Did I ever tell you about the time? No. Let's not tempt fate by bringing that up. Ha! I once had to slay an entire bat colony to find one vampire. That was a good night. You're watching CNE. It's pretty good, Tron. No worries, Reaver. I'm just glad that you were here to join us whenever you could make it. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Ezzy's a little bloodthirsty, I agree. But I like her. She's like... She fits one of my preferred archetypes for characters, which is like a magical warrior. Almost every character I make, like most of the time, my characters are some kind of magical warrior, capable of like being in the fray, but also magic. She's a wizard fighter, so yeah. Plus she's chaotic good, my favorite alignment. And human, my favorite race. Kind of. Technically my favorite race is Illumians. Does anybody get that in the chat? Anybody know what Illumians are? Because a lot of respect if you recognize Illumians. He went in there, I'm sure of it.
I don't know, there's a lot of mist out here. All the more reason to go inside.
I cannot hurt to take a peek. Okay, that's probably it. So you like playing Blade Singers? Never have, actually. I've never actually played a Blade Singer. I like Paladins, I like Bards. Probably my favorite character that I have played in a full-length campaign so far has been basically an ASMR Bard that I played for like 2 years. Oh yeah, Mox, I saw that. I saw that Larian posted what like the most popular options are for character customization so far for Baldur's Gate 3, and it's just a very boring human. Just a very plain-looking human. Illumians, Illumians, are basically magic word people. They used to be humans. But they are my favorite race. If they ever, like, ported Illumians to 5th edition, like, officially, then I would probably just play Illumians forever. There's homebrew for it. Like, people have made Illumians for 5e, but, you know, not the same. If it, like, if Wizard of the Coast dropped an official Illumian race for 5e, it'd be all I play is that. So cool. Chaotic Neutral Wild Mage Drow. That's cool, Shalafi. I like that. It's a flavorful combination. A Drow Wild Mage. Chaotic half-elf. Just pure chaos. Yikes. Oh yeah, Tron, sorry, I'm not familiar with that scene, or that movie. Ah, I knew it! Blasted vampires, we've got to...
Stand fast, champions, to me!
Aye, what the last said. I like that Esmeralda is, like, moving in on Brunor's territory as, like, the leader of the group. Chaotic good half-elf ranger. Cool, cool. Oh, this is fun, actually. Oh, hey, Hackanaton, you like Warlock. Are there any Warlock champions? Yes! Yes, there are. There's several. So first of all, we've got Frida, who happens to be one of my absolute favorite characters in the game. There's also Avon, who is a warlock sorcerer. And Avon shares a slot with Warden, who is another warlock, like a Hexblade warlock. I think Nova is also a warlock? Do we have 3 warlocks in the same slot? Yeah, we do. Wow. A fully formed vampire in his lair may be more than we can handle. You have no idea.
Great, now he's taunting me in my head.
Wait, Brunor, I've got an idea. The sunstones from earlier.
Brilliant! Make him glow, cleric, and we'll hit him while he's weakened. Now the masked man screaming in my head, I think we're on the right track.
Great. I'm enjoying, like, hearing from the people in the chat here, like, what your archetype is in D&D, you know? Like some people are chiming in, like, chaotic good human necromancer, says Scooby. Yeah. Tell me about your D&D characters.
I cannot believe that worked. We gotta get out of here before he reforms.
So I'm thinking this is Strahd. This is Strahd in disguise. Came out here after, like, chasing after Esmeralda. Or maybe a rival to Strahd? Maybe a vampire that wants to move in on Strahd's turf? That'd be cool. We're over halfway through the adventure now, as far as the story goes. Once we get, like, to stage 50, I'll just turn it on, you know, like, speed mode, and we'll just go through it quickly to finish it off. Chaotic magic users. A lot of love for, like, chaos magic in the chat, it looks like. Neutral Monk Rogue. Ooh! Monk Rogue multi-class. That's flavorful. I like that. Oh, just magic in general. Okay. Oh, okay, cool, Tron. I'll check it out after the show. Always a DM, never a player. I get it. I get it, Ninehammer. I have had the privilege of being able to be, like, a player. I had a good stretch of time when I was a player for a while, a few years ago, a couple years ago. And that was nice. And just recently I got to play a one-shot. It was Garwar's first ever D&D game, and he invited me to be in the group, and it was fantastic. Owo Lauren, Lauren from D&D Beyond, DM'd for us. It was fantastic. We had an amazing time, and it makes my heart glad to know that, like, Mars and Garwar are, like, actually, like, friends, like, they're in the same adventuring party, and it's just cool. There's only one person who could be behind this. Oh yeah, it's the devil we know. After all, the devil Strahd. Gotta be. Well, okay, Cassius, but my headcanon is gonna be that it's been Strahd this entire time. This is just what he does for fun on Liar's Night. He leaves Barovia, goes out into the rest of Faerun, and it's just like, alright, I'm just gonna mess with people. Happy Halloween! Ha 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 ha! He's gotta get his kick somehow, right? Been a while since we had dialogue here. Oh, there we go. And here I thought you would be a worthy group. Perhaps the great Strahd von Zarevich was wrong in allowing you to adventure on his behalf. Now you listen here! Celeste is about to lay down the law. None of us like working for Strahd as a patron, but it's a means to an end. The more we understand how he thinks, the easier we can defeat him when we meet him again. I still don't think it's a good idea, Celeste. Evil is evil.
Before we just start labeling folks all good or evil, perhaps we can solve the problem at hand. What's that ring you dropped? Can anyone see it?
Don't try to change the subject, Brunor. This is... Found it! Found it. It's a ring of Fire Elemental Command, one of the guest's items that was stolen. Any sign of the finger.
Ooh.
You had one job, Zorbu!
Oh, that's great. Just a moment. I want, like... Yeah. I took a screen cap of that. That's fantastic. It's not my fault the fire elementals burned the ropes holding the trap together, although I should have accounted for that eventuality. That's great.
You had one job, Zorbu!
I feel like that's meme-worthy for Idle Champions community stuff. I think what I'm gonna do when we get past stage 50 here, open up some of these chests. Because they're burning a hole in my inventory right now, and I gotta get them out of here. Your true home will always be in Ravenloft. Oh, cool. You know, my Curse of Strahd character actually went evil in the end. Made a deal with one of the dark gods of the Amber Temple and turned evil, just so that he could beat Strahd.
Goblins, they'd normally be hunkered down for the night. Why are these ones up and about?
Yeah, why are we dealing with goblins all of a sudden? What about chest and gold chest? Same thing! Enhancer gone. Because every time you beat a boss, there's a chance that it drops a chest. So, while you're grinding for gems, you are also grinding for chests simultaneously. Like, along the same subject, though, exclamation mark G, the letter G, V-A, in the chat will get you a link to the gems visual aid that Garwar and I collaborated to make together. And that might help just give you some more tips about gems in general, and how to spend them wisely. I'm pretty sure Barovia is a demi-plane. Yeah, Scooby. Thank you, Kanal, for putting the link in the chat there. And Visage. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Alright, like 10 more stages. Hey, you're welcome! Of course, the Idle Champions community has tons of useful resources. Tons of them. People are constantly cranking out really awesome resources for the community, and you can find them really easily on the Discord or the Reddit. You followed and you hope you can watch more of our streams? Awesome! We have streams every day on this channel. My show is every Wednesday at this time, like 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific. So, hope you can join us. But we have lots of other cool shows, too. Too late! Too latte, champions! Of too many lattes! Take some from me, please. Too much coffee. Look, they're fading away.
The goblin corpses, too. Another of the Mastermind's deceptions.
I gotta stop my Bruno voice. This is getting hard.
I've seen this torture before in Barovia. Strahd often attempts to use lost families as a lure to capture me. Looks like your enemies in Toril have similar plans. Curious.
Oh yeah, Somerville, the 330 up here, this is my reset for my Modron automation when I'm doing my regular gem grinding.
I knew I should have just slept through Liar's Night.
But you would have missed this grand adventure.
That's the point! I could have been warm in my room instead of being out all night with nothing to show for it.
Never changed, Jarlaxle. I love that he's our constant source of comic relief in Idle Champions dialogue. Alright, catch you later, Reaver. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. Be well. Oh, collect some breakfast. Fish. Fish sounds really good right now. Man. I think I had fish like 2 months ago. I would love to have fish again. Oh, this game is making me hungry.
Nothing like fresh fish in the morning to warm you up, Jarlaxle. All we need is a fire.
You call this fresh? Mine still has bear slobber on it.
Here, let me brush that off. Oh, Juniper wants some. Do you mind?
It's all yours.
You know, if they just need to start a fire, Esmeralda casts Firebolt as her basic attack, so just have her do it. Easy. You know, one thing I'll say about Baldur's Gate 3, I have like 300 hours in Divinity Original Sin 2, and Baldur's Gate 3 is way more difficult so far. I have died so many times. It's nice. It's fun. The challenge is real.
Do you guys think we'll ever get the Baldur's Gate 3 champions? In Idle Champions? Those characters? Like, if we could get Shadowheart, or Gale, or Will, or Lae'zel? That would be cool.
I wouldn't be surprised to see, and he's already working on that. I'm on to you. I mean, it's a great opportunity, right? To, like, market both games simultaneously. That would be cool. Which of the Baldur's Gate characters from Baldur's Gate 3 would I want to most see in Idle Champions? Maybe Lae'zel.
The tracks lead straight into the cave. We've got him now. I have a bad feeling about this, champions. If Boo stopped Minsk every time he had bad feelings, Minsk would never have become true hero. Follow Boo, champions!
And there he goes.
I do love Jarlaxle, he's great. Yeah, more Baldur's Gate heroes in general would be great, Scooby, I agree. Almost there. Well, see, for me in Sorcelled, like, I come from a Divinity background, not a Baldur's Gate background. I was very late to the Baldur's Gate party. I won a copy of Baldur's Gate 2, I think, from one of the official D&D Twitch streams. There was a giveaway, and I won, and they gave it to me, and I tried playing it, and it's not for me. It just felt dated. Like, I don't have the nostalgia goggles to enjoy that properly because I didn't, like, grow up with it. I have a huge amount of respect for it. I'm sure it's an awesome game. I just didn't... I found it tedious. I didn't really enjoy it myself. But 3's been great. Because it's like, oh, I'm playing Divinity, but everything's D&D flavored. I'm loving this. Alright, just one stage to go after this. Is it gonna be the big reveal? Is it Strahd? I mean, it's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. I'm surprised that it hasn't been revealed yet in the story. I'm noticing that none of these zombies are Strahd zombies. Yeah, there's vampire spawn, and there's regular zombies, and then detached arms, but I'm not seeing any Strahd zombies. That seems like it would be fitting for this, and it'd be kind of a good, like, hint about what's going on. Champions, I'm disappointed in you.
Strahd, I knew it. We meet again.
Why leave the safety of Barovia, child? My realm has everything you need. Almost like I've built it for you.
Psst! Keep him talking! Why are you here, Strahd? What do you want from me? Have you not taken enough from myself and those I protect?
No, child.
It will never be enough. Not until you see things from my point of view. On the day you awaken as a vampire, my vampire, you'll truly understand what it's like to be alone, and I'll be there to build you back up. I've known loneliness since childhood, thanks to your hand. You may hold sway over the champions, but I have a very special stake waiting in my pack for you. One day you'll slip up. Is today that day? Insolent child. Here's a lesson for you and your friends. Boom! Let's do it! Yeah, and he even brought his mongrel folk. Yeah, get him! Get him! Everybody go! Fight the vampire! Woo! Oh wow, we obliterated that guy. He's gone. It looked like he went to half health and then gone. To say that was disconcerting would be an understatement. We'll need to keep our wits about us. It seems choosing Strahd as a patron has left us in a bit of a moral gray area. I know the devil's tricks. I came to Toril on the rumor that Strahd's tendrils reached beyond Barovia. Now that I know the rumors to be true, I'll stand with you till the very end, just like you did for me in my homeland. Awesome. Yeah! That is a wonderful, in-lore reason for why we're working with Strahd, why we're putting up with it, why Esmeralda is joining us and not staying back in Barovia to continue to fight Strahd. I love it. They didn't have to do that, you know? They could have just hand-waved it and said, whatever, this is fine, just make up your own reasons. But they didn't. They actually made up a reason for Esmeralda, joining the champions, and yeah, that's really cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, get on in here. We're getting through the final variant for Liar's Night Year 4. I think someone was asking what champion cycled out since this is Year 4, and that would be Krond. Krond was the Year 1 champion for Liar's Night. Chaotic Evil, Half-Orc, Eldritch Knight. I mean, in Sorcelled, we're serving Strahd for reasons I agree is not a perfectly satisfying answer. But it's better than nothing. It's a means to an end, I believe Celeste said. Which is true. Strahd is basically paying us to do work for him, which we then use to spend on items that he sells to us to make us stronger. Oh no, this is what you mean, this is better. Yeah, this is definitely better. Still not, perfect or whatever, but it's never going to be perfect. But it's good enough. It's good enough for me. So, now that we've actually gotten through all that, I feel like I've earned the right to open up some chests. So let's do it. 50 golds, here we go. Yeah, alright. Oh, Jaheira, class warfare. Okay. Okay, I'm down with that. Ooh, nice. That's good. Couple epic potions as well. Nice, 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 nice. And let's just finish off the rest of these. Oh! Oh, okay. Nova and Hitch. Oh! Yes, good. That is good. That is good for Hitch. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, happy about that. 3 feats out of 61 chests. That is way above average. Well, not way above. This is like 1 in 25, so... Still above average, though. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would like this to go a little bit faster now. Nice bird. Ah, thanks, Lyra. This is Hazel. My familiar. Happy for her to be joining me on a spooky episode, I guess. I didn't have much time or energy since I've been sick to really like set up like proper like spooky ambiance or decoration or what have you. So yeah, you guys get spooky raven familiar perched on the shoulder. Would you say bounty contracts are good to save for events? That's a great question, Deltrus Frost. Yes! Imagine that's, like, in bold, italicized, all caps. Yes. Bounty contracts are good to save for events. Is that real? Yes, I have a real, trained raven perching on my shoulder that is standing perfectly still and being completely quiet for the entire show. Definitely a real bird. Yeah, maybe she is gamer shy. Does Hazel go for the eyes? I think Hazel goes for the soul. Or the heart. It's a bit more, it's a bit darker. My headcanon for Hazel is that she's, like, really creepy, like an unsettling presence to have around. Spooky bird. Definitely not to be confused with Crowy from Binwin Plays. Very different kind of aesthetic. Even for a crow, it's pretty tiny. Well, she's, like, freshly hatched, we'll say. Yeah, she sprang from her, like, onyx gem egg, fully formed as this. And has not gotten any larger. Not really convinced that this is, in fact, a raven or even a bird at all, but a magical creature in the guise of such. Could be wrong, but that's my suspicion. Freshly summoned to this world through means that are secret and magical. Exactly, Lyra. The secret means of shopping. Ooh, and it's not really showing on camera. I've got a shiny thing around my neck. It's not really showing on camera. So, like, those of you who are joining us a little later, really want to show off this. This is so cool. It's getting hung up on my headphone cord. It's the symbol of Mystra, as it appears in the game. Made into a necklace. Part of my Mars costume that I'm piecing together, little bits at a time. It just came in today, moments before I started the stream. So excited about that. Now I gotta get a blue robe and a wig and a book and a dagger. And then I think I'm good. No, C&E isn't renaming the Raven Familiar. Or if they are, I don't know about it. No, this is my own thing. I'm doing my own thing. Okay, that's fair, Lyra. I have a ton of books. I should just take one of my many books and, like, decorate it. To serve as my prop for the costume. It's a good point. Oh, I'm out of tea. It's the saddest part of the show. Well, if anyone's interested, so an artist on Etsy, named... His name is Tom, like Thom, but I think the name of the shop is Master of the Game, I think. And yeah, they do like commissions for holy symbols from Forgotten Realms lore. It felt nice to like kind of support an artist in the midst of everything that's going on this year, you know? Yeah. You know, I don't think I've really talked about it much, but this is an incredible event to be jumping into, because we've had a few different players in the chat today say like, hey, I'm new to Idle Champions. First of all, welcome to Idle Champions. If I haven't already said that, join the Discord. But this is a great event to start on because you can get Avon, which you should definitely do. Avon is one of the best champions in the game as far as like buffing potential goes. Like his stats are through the roof, basically. Yeah, like there's been resources that people have put out to like show like how much Avon contributes to your like damage potential over other champions, and it's like an astronomical difference. It's enormous. How do you recommend I use Avon? You want to choose whichever alignment specialization for him that matches with the DPS character that you're using in the formation. So if your DPS champion, let's say Minsk, for example, is good aligned, you need to choose the good alignment option for Avon so that you make sure that his mirror image is staying on that DPS champion as often as possible. You also want to use like some other good aligned champions that are strong buffers so that Avon's mirror images are also on them to even more strongly buff that DPS champion. Does that make sense? And as for like positioning him, you want to put Avon in a position where he's surrounded by as many champions as possible. So like the ideal situation is that he has 6 people around him because that's the most you can get. But you want to get as many as possible. There's some more nuance to using Avon, but that should get you started. Yeah, this is a really awesome event because you can get Avon. Donar is really good too, honestly. But there's a lot of competition in Donar's slot. Celeste is good, Regis is good, Korth is good, Kreidel is not. Sorry, Kreidel. How do you get 6? Best you've gotten is 4. It just depends on the formation shape you're using. Like in Torm, you could easily throw Avon into the very middlemost spot in the formation, and he has 6 adjacencies that way. It just depends on the formation shape that you're working with. How do you start the Liar's Night? So Liar's Night is already started. It started like a week ago. We're in week 2 of it now. It'll be finishing this coming Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So you have 4 days, 22 hours, and 17 minutes left to play the adventure. So get busy. When you're looking at your world map, Liar's Night should appear just right here. The bottommost option is whatever current event is happening at the time. That's what will appear at the bottom of your options on the banner. So you click on that, and that'll let you start the adventures. The most important thing you can do if you're just getting into the game and you're just starting the event now, you're probably not going to be able to do 100% of the event with the time you have remaining. So the most important thing you can do is unlock the characters that you get from the event. Just got Donar now working on Avon. Awesome. Nice. Ligatong asks, how far can you skip past your wall with 99% one-skip Briv? I haven't really checked, honestly. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I should use Briv more often. I don't like skipping my wall. It feels like cheating. I know it's not, because it's actually built in the game like that, but it feels like I'm not earning it, you know? I know some people have managed to get to stage like 900 or even 1,000 so far, but my highest is still 849. And I don't want to feel like I'm cheating to get to that lofty goal of stage 1000. I want to really feel like I have earned the right to say that I've conquered the 1000 stage goal! Getting a little bit too dramatic here. Psych, I have more tea. Just a different mug. I was smart and made 2 cups this time. Oh, you were asking about the number of mirror images, not the number of adjacencies. Okay, yeah, the most you can get for that is 4, like people are saying in the chat. Archmageless, Regis or Calliope to buff Colin before them. It depends on your gear. It depends on your gear. Like, for some people, Calliope are the better. For some people, Regis would be better. I think for me, at this point, Regis is better than my Calliope. I think. I'm not sure. I'll need to check Regis' spreadsheet again. It's been several months since I've done that. Probably be a good idea. Oh, man! I haven't opened up any of these silver chests yet. You guys want to go shiny hunting with me? What do you think, Hazel? Hazel never says anything. Okay, let's just go. Alright. Streamer luck be with me. Okay. So that's 100 so far. Come on. Alright, Olcoria! What's up? What's up, Olcoria? Nice. Garwar, I need 20. So now I need 19. Sean, welcome back. You got here at exactly the right time, buddy. It's like I felt your presence return. What? Okay, Archon! Heck yeah! Oh.
Oh man, the streamer button broke again.
Yeah! Thanks, Sean. Sweet. So, 18 to go. Can I get more than 3? Because I think my record on the stream is 3 shinies in one chest opening session. Come on. Come on. I've got 18 shinies to go now. Which means that, like, if RNG is fair, I just need 18,000 silver chests to finish off all of my shinies. RNG is never fair. Yeah, I was extremely sick last week. I mean, it was bad. I was super gross, you guys. But I'm better now. And God, I am so glad. Praise Mistra that the stream has stabilized for the rest of today's show. Come on. I try to be patient and wait till the very end of the show to do this, and I almost completely forgot about it. Come on, come on, come on. I mean, this is also doing wonders for my item levels and my consumable stockpile. Which is always good. I recently got past the 2,000 item level mark for my highest item level. I think it's on Calliope. Maybe I can get past 2,100 today? Or 2,200, perhaps? You predict 2 more? Really, Sean? Okay. Come on. Aiming big. Yeah, boy, I hope so. That would be nice. God, I still have 1,500 to go. That's incredible. Usually I have 1,000 silvers saved up for each episode, but this time I had 2,500 and some change. I also pulled 3 feats from 61 gold chests. So that was good. You just got the achievement for 1,000 chests open? Nice, Mox! Congrats! Ooh, not a single blue out of 50 chests? That seems unlikely. I appreciate all the people cheering me on. That's awesome. I love that you guys actually enjoy this. I wasn't sure like how well this would go over. Like, oh, I'm just opening up treasure chests on a stream. It's gotta be boring, right? But some people apparently in chat really seem to enjoy this. It's, I don't know, it's kind of like virtual unboxing, you know? Ding dong! Hello. Shiny! Yeah, more blacksmithing contracts are always a pleasure. Love seeing these mediums show up here. Just delicious. Just delicious item levels that I choose where they go, or at least who they go to. Okay, we are now down to the normal amount of chests that I have to open per episode. So let's see what I can do with this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, the building tension. I cannot say enough how thankful I am to have the option to open 50 chests at once. This would be torture to have to do this one at a time, like it used to be. Back in the old days, we used to have to walk uphill in the snow, both ways, just to open one silver chest at a time. Can you imagine if I opened up a set of 50 and it was just like all 6 cards were shiny? Yeah! Alright, Calliope, Eye Patch. Heck yeah. Okay, so 17 to go. I know there's multiple people out there who have finished their Evergreen Shiny collection, but how many people can say that they've done it live on stream? So that's something I'm really looking forward to, eventually. I guess after I get all of the shinies for Evergreens, I'm just gonna only spend gems on gold chests for the feats. Probably I'll save up for the gem familiars, finally. Because I don't really need them right now, but I want them. I mean, I want everything. I want to be the guy who's got, like, 100% done in Idle Champions, you know? Like, the champion of champions. I want to be that guy. 250 more. Come on. Come on! I mean, we're tied for my best result so far. Come on! We can do this. RNG, be with me! It's the masked man, isn't it? He stole my shinies. Ran off with them. I love that you guys are cheering me on. Thank you. Oh! Look, that was the last batch of 50. Alright, let's do one at a time. And I'm not gonna look. I'm only gonna look at the chat. The final 9. Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure that I am actually flipping the cards. 1, 2, 3. Wait, did I get one? Because I couldn't actually see the screen. So I don't know if it actually happened. Ah! Oh, but wait. There may yet be hope. There may yet be hope. Okay, there is no hope. Alright, if we kill one more boss, we can open 4 more silver chests. I'm just, I'm really reaching for it here. But yeah, now I've got 17 shinies left to go. So, and let this be an object lesson, as it is basically every episode. If you're hunting for shinies, silver chests. Grind Mad Wizard, get those gems. Get those chest drops from the bosses. And then spend those gems on piles and piles and piles and piles of silver chests. And you'll get some shinies. I might even be able to actually finish the adventure before I have to go off stream as well. That'll be cool, to actually get all 3 variants done. Same day. Yeah, that was still pretty great. That finished my Calliope. Look at that. She's done. Dunzo. Ugh. You hate to see this, though. This shiny right here, complete waste. Completely wasted shiny. Because it was already maximum level before it was shinied. I did just get a bunch of potions. You're right, I can pop some. Okay, that should definitely finish it up. Yeah, 3 in 2,500. Still very good odds. Still very good. I shouldn't be upset about it. Not at all. Plus, I also got above average result for feats. So I got 3 shinies and 3 feats today. Boom, boom. 3-3. Nice. It was good. I love that they made this like adventure like custom for Esmeralda. I love when they do that. Different dialogue, different final boss. It's really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed the chest opening spree. Thanks again to Sean for the voice clip for the button. Is Esmeralda even worth? So many people told me she's the worst. Okay, Enhancer gone. Here's my honest opinion, and I mean this. Every champion is worth picking up. All of them. Because the bread and butter of this game are the variants. And most of the time, variants restrict your champion choices. Patrons further restrict your champion choices. So, every champion has at least some value in that having a body on the field is better than not having a body on the field. Because they're at least doing something to help. Even if it's just a paltry buff. It's at least better than nothing. So, that's my honest opinion. Unlock every champion. Would I prioritize Esmeralda? No. I'm entitled to have my honest opinion on my show here. I think she's really cool. If you love the lore for Ravenloft and Barovia and Esmeralda in particular, then absolutely, like, get Esmeralda, gear her up and everything. I mean, I am. I gear up every champion. I take them all seriously. Like, regardless of what the community thinks, I'm gonna get the champion, I'm gonna gear them up. Oh, I know, last 5 minutes, yeah. But we're crushing it. We're finishing this right now. Watch this. Boom! And we're done. Alright, so. Last thoughts, Esmeralda. I think she's cool. I'm probably not going to be using her a lot because Deacon is in that slot. But as far as like lore-wise, she's awesome. She qualifies for like every patron, I think. So that has some legs to it, definitely. Maybe she'll get a rework or just some touch-ups or something. A man can dream. But yeah, happy Liar's Night, everybody. I hope this event is good for you. Get Avon if you're new to the game, or if you just haven't unlocked him yet. Make sure you get Donar too, because he's still very good, just not, you know, like a meta choice. But yeah, unlock the champions, gear them up, but mostly enjoy yourself. That's the real bottom line of this game, is just have a good time. So, I'm going to be doing my little sign-off here. Thank you all, everyone. Oh, let's get double mugs. Yeah, cheers. thank you everyone for joining me for this episode of Mars Guiding Hand. I hope to see you all again next time. Thank you so much, all of you who stuck with me through our technical difficulties. It's aggravating for all of us, including me. Anyway, make sure to tune in to all of the awesome shows that are on this channel right here, twitch.tv/CNE Games. We have, oh boy, the official CNE stream, Griddle Champions, GG2E, Improvised Champions, Bardic Inspiration, Champions of Lore, Evergreen Champions, and Garwar's other show that he also does. And I do a thing called Mars Guiding Hand, and it's okay, I guess. You can follow Idle Champions on social media all over the dang place. And you can join our community, such as on Discord, Reddit, and elsewhere. Get on the Discord! Hang out with us, talk to me. It's nice, it's chill. You can find me on Twitter at Ryan Blake Hall, but call me Mars, please. You can find me on twitch.tv/Storyteller Mars, and general just around the community, most often on Discord. I'm also moderator on the subreddit as well. Thank you to Codename Entertainment very, very, very much from my most humbled heart for the opportunity to be part of this game that I love so very, very much, and this community that I love so very, very much. And thank you to our awesome moderators for doing what you do. We couldn't do this without you. It really does mean a lot that you're here. Thank you. And wherever you are in the multiverse, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, stay safe. Practice good habits. Be kind. Be patient. Be understanding with other people. Spread positivity, however and wherever and whenever you can. And until next time, look sharp. Alright. See you guys. Bum, 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 bum. That was a good show, huh, Hazel? Yeah, everybody's a critic. Happy Idleween!